Back to our Commitment 2024 coverage. Voters will select the Republican nominee for U.S. House District 4 in November's general election.
Here's a look at the contenders. Incumbent William Timmons is going up against Adam Morgan.
Our Jane Robelo is live in Greenville County with a closer look at this race. Jane?
Well, Carol and Nigel, William Timmons hasn't really faced a challenge like this since he won the seat back in 2018, but he had to face a runoff with Lee Bright in order to do that. His challenger, Adam Morgan, has served 3 terms in the South Carolina State House. He is not running again for that seat, which he would be allowed to do. Both candidates tell us today that they feel very confident. William Timmons was out this morning with his campaign team at the corner of Poinsett Highway across from Cherrydale Mall. They were waving signs and waving at people, encouraging people to vote for them. We asked him how he would use a 4th term to better represent the people of the 4th District.
You know, my record is very strong. For the last 5.5 years, I've voted conservative, but I've also gotten results. My colleagues trust me and they respect me, and that's why President Trump endorsed me, and that's why the governor was up here yesterday. So I think our records separate us.
Challenger Adam Morgan says, and his wife Megan went to vote this morning. They had their 3 young children in attendance as well. We asked the founder of the South Carolina Freedom Caucus how he would serve the people of the 4th District in Washington, D.C.
Just showing up more, being more present in district, and really leading the fight against some of the major issues of our time with the stranglehold of lobbied special interests on government, really at all levels. I've been leading the fight against that at the state level as chair of the Freedom Caucus, and I'll take that same fight to Washington.
Now, Morgan is challenging Timmons from the right, saying that Timmons is not conservative enough. But Timmons, as you just heard a moment ago, says he has the endorsements of former President Donald Trump, of South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster, and that should prove to voters that he is indeed standing on conservative values. In Greenville, Jane Robelo, WYFF News 4.
Jane, thank you. Now to the race for U.S. House District 3. There's quite a long list of Republicans and Democratic candidates vying to get on the November ballot. Our Peyton Furtado is live in Anderson with more on what is at stake. Peyton.
Nigel, quite a long list. You're absolutely right. We've got 3 reasons why you should be watching this race. 1, 9 different candidates in this race, 7 Republicans, 2 Democrats, 2, no incumbents involved in this one. This was Jeff Duncan's district, District 3. He is not running again this year. And 3, this is a major region. This area makes up Abbeville, Anderson County, Greenwood County, Lawrence, McCormick, Oconee, Pickens counties, as well as parts of Greenville and Newberry counties, and some counties that I didn't even mention outside of our viewing area. Now, we caught up with some voters today to hear what's important to them about that race.
The border, inflation, the anti-Semitic surge that seems to be taking over the country.
Another thing coming up with a lot of voters, the economy. Now, on the Republican side, we've got Sherry Biggs, Kevin Bishop, Mark Burns, Frankie Franco, Phil Healy, Stuart Jones, and Elspeth Snow Murday. And on the Democrat side, we've got 2 candidates, Brian Best and Francis Goldner. We're going to keep a close eye on this race and keep you up to date as the polling place closes at 7 o'clock. We'll also be here at 6 o'clock with more information. But for now, live in Anderson, I'm Peyton Furtado, WYFF News 4.
Thank you, Peyton. In Greenville County, several council seats and other major positions are up for grabs. Only one race has Democratic candidates. Our Rashad Williams is following this. And Rashad, how is voter turnout so far?
Carol, at last check, Conway Belangia, who oversees elections in Greenville County, says that voter turnout is just over 10%, which he says is pretty low for a primary election like today. And he hopes that the voter turnout will at least surpass 15% by the 7 p.m. cutoff. Now, among that 10+% is Marcus Russell. We caught up with him after he voted today here at County Square. Marcus Russell basically just said that it is important these local races really allow for individuals to have change when it comes to the local level. He feels like these are more important than some of the national races. Let's get into some of the local races. County Council District 25, the only Democratic race. Incumbent Ennis Dennis Fant is on the ballot against 3 challengers, Derek Quarles, Patrick Prince, and Lisa Sweeney. There is no incumbent for County Council District 22. 4 Republican challengers who are listed here on your screen are vying for that spot. In District 20, Republican incumbent Steve Shaw has 2 Republican opponents looking for their chance to sit in the seat. And in the race for Greenville County Sheriff, Republican incumbent Hobart Lewis is taking on Republican Mike Forner. We have less than 2 hours to go, and we hope to bring you some sound from Marcus Russell coming up in the next hour to help voters get out here before before that 7 p.m. cutoff. Several incumbents this evening are hoping to remain in their seats. Back to you.